on Australia's business channel. This is Media Week.
Hello and welcome to our special program on the annual Astra Subscription TV conference. Foxtel CEO Richard Freudenstein has used the gathering to outline new measures to try to boost subscriber numbers. It comes amid intense competition for viewers from traditional rival free-to-air networks as well as online on-demand services. Prices of Foxtel subscription packages are being slashed. The new set-top box, the iQ3, will launch later this year. Foxtel will also begin offering triple play packages from the first quarter of 2015. Triple play offers TV, broadband and home phone and has been successful in lifting subscription TV penetration for B-Sky B in the UK to more than 50%. Here's some of what the Foxtel CEO had to say a little earlier.
I recognise that many Australians feel that Foxtel is too expensive to fit comfortably into their budget. They all know we offer fantastic content, but they just don't feel that they can stretch their finances to afford it. So today I'm going to announce that we are launching a new entertainment pack for just $25 per month. This pack will contain over 40 channels and include popular brands such as Fox 8, Lifestyle, MTV, National Geographic, Universal, TCM and Arena, just to name a few. It will also continue to include access to Foxtel Go and on-demand content tied to that tier. Following on from that, we'll change the structure and pricing of our premium tiers. Sport will remain at $25, but the change to the entry price means that for customers who take the entertainment pack plus sport, the price will now be $50. Our research shows that this will be hugely attractive to sports fans. We are creating a new drama pack available for $20 on top of the entertainment pack, which will include Showcase, BBC First, FX, 13th Street, plus the new box set channel and the box set's video on demand service. Premium drama is becoming an increasingly popular genre on Foxtel, and we have now made our offering clear and accessible. Our movie package will also be available for only $20. And we'll create three really clear genre packs: Entertainment Plus, Docos and Kids, each priced at $10. In addition, for those that don't subscribe to the drama pack, the box set channel and on-demand service will be made available for $10. The new packages will continue to include iQ boxes and access to Foxtel Go as an important part of the service, and high-definition functionality will remain at $10 per month. At $25 for our high-quality entertainment pack, plus the ability to add one special interest tier for a total cost of between $35 and $50, or two tiers from between $45 and $70, plus all the convenience of Foxtel's amazing technology, I am absolutely confident that many, many more Australians will come to see Foxtel as great value and a must-have service. While existing customers will be able to take advantage of the new pricing structure if they choose, we are confident, and our detailed research confirms, that the majority of customers will be happy with the added value we are giving them. The new content added to existing subscriber packages will mean that existing subscribers are paying the same, or in the vast majority of cases, less than the price for the same amount of content under the new pricing and packaging structure. The first batch of customer letters informing existing customers of the changes to their packages are being sent out today. The other revolutionary event that will occur in the next few months is the launch of iQ3. Our new set-top box will completely change the way people experience television. Features include the ability to record up to 3 programs while watching a 4th, Start Over, allowing you to jump back to the beginning of a program if you tune in halfway through, a new EPG with elegant cover flow presentation and the ability to continue watching a program while using other features, and a sophisticated search and recommendation tool which includes the ability to see what's trending on Foxtel at the time you're watching.
And as a result of the new products and services, Foxtel says it's now boosting staff numbers.
An exciting consequence of our anticipated growth and the new products and services we'll be launching is that there'll be a significant increase in the number of people employed directly and indirectly by Foxtel. We're in the process of recruiting over 400 new staff internally, with the bulk of the positions to be filled at Robina on the Gold Coast and the remainder chiefly in Melbourne. Around another 350 will be required by our external installer, technical and sales suppliers, and they'll be spread throughout the whole of Australia. And it's exciting for the communities where these people will operate, because the increased activity will directly benefit those communities.
And we'll return to our coverage from the Astra 2014 conference a little later in the show. But now let's get a check on the media sector's performance on the share market this week. We're joined by Evan Lucas from IG. Evan, great to have your company. Just speaking about APN Outdoor, now looking like it could list perhaps this year?
Yeah, rumour is that it could be this year, Ingrid. And look, having a look at what quadrant it's got on offer, if it does list at what we're currently hearing, and the street talk is that it's going to be roughly around about $500 million, that will see a very nice tidy profit indeed for private equity. That would mean they'd pick up between, depending on what you want to look at, back of the envelope, around about 68 to 74% return. So there is a real prospect there. They have been talking about this for quite a while, and even when we saw APN itself spin off the remainder 48% in around about March last year, that was always going to be the case, that they were going to put it back on the market. So rumour is that it could be happening late November, early December at best. I'd probably more suggest that it would most likely happen at the end of November. There's still a lot of trading around then, so that's when it will happen, if it does happen this year.
All right, also talk us through APN News and Media. Of course, it's looking at an opportunity to spin off its New Zealand press and radio assets into a separate listing.
Yeah, and this is also interesting coming out. And look, APN's been doing this now for around about 2.5 years. They have really tried to divest their complexity. It was quite a complex business at one point in time. There is a suggestion from the analytical world this is becoming too simplistic, because they are now basically going to remove most of their income from the publishing. They'll have a small amount here in Australia, but they will therefore be concentrating on ARN and their radio network more than anything. It does make sense. I do understand why they're doing it. It will therefore also bring out net debt. It would spin out all of the New Zealand assets, their radio arm, their online arm, also the current Herald over there, also in New Zealand, all to be one entity. They'd make quite a nice amount of money. Looks like the IPO could be roughly around about 1.1 billion New Zealand. So that would be quite nice indeed. But again, it would therefore make them a little bit less diversified than they currently are, and that may be a slight concern. But again, it's all about simplifying the business, and that is probably another step forward to do that.
And probably no major surprise here, but the ACCC coming out saying it won't oppose that Fairfax acquisition of All Homes in the ACT.
Yeah, no surprise at all, and that was always going to be the case. There was never really a sort of a way you could make a case that there was going to be a drop in competition. There is still reasonable amounts of movement in the ACT for online, numbers for online property listings. That's always going to be the way it was going to see, with REA Group well and truly in there as well. So not surprised to see that go through. It does look like a good deal for all and sundry, and it will therefore continue to boost Fairfax's current media outlet with regards to their digital subscription and digital property arm.
Just quickly on the broader media sector as well, I mean, how's it been performing post-reporting season, Evan?
Yeah, it's been all right. I wouldn't say it's been the strongest ever, but you'd have to have a look and point out that there are certainly the free-to-air channels doing OK. Disregarding what's going on at 10 at the moment, 9 and 7 were reasonable, particularly 9. Obviously, it's their pro forma year. We saw good numbers, and they certainly continued to perform after what was a really stellar opening, considering how well the cricket did for them, and they've managed to hold that through. A lot of their programming is certainly driving them. We also saw in 7 that their TV advertising does well. Their paper arm, we know about that. Western Australia continues to be a little issue, so they're two to watch quite closely. News Corp continuing to have issues around publishing and also print media. Fairfax was the other one that did actually quite well out of the reporting season. They continue to show signs that there is momentum there. However, print media again for them is also an issue. So the conclusion, online and also TV advertisement doing quite well. Print media and traditional media ideas still having a little trouble, and that's what I saw out of the earnings season. All
right, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much, Evan.
Thanks, Ingrid.
Evan Lucas there from IG. Coming up on Media Week, though, we'll get the global perspective on the subscription television industry from the Turner Broadcasting System International President. That's next.